Hey everybody, I have good news. I have a sponsor! By which I mean I'm going to self-promote some shit that I make because why would anyone sponsor me? Although, wine companies, hit me up. I demand samples. Anyway, I wanted to show you a scarf that I made, and the pattern is available on my Etsy. And so it is a corner-to-corner scarf that spells out blue ball the patriarchy. So blue ball the patriarchy because the patriarchy doesn't deserve to get fucked. This is a crochet pattern. The scarf I just showed you was done in Karen Simply Soft. It is about 100 inches. There is a note in the pattern about using smaller yarns if you want a shorter scarf. So the link will be down below. What I'm really here to talk to you about today is New Year's resolutions. I don't always make New Year's resolutions, but 2017 has been a year for all of us, I think. And so I have a couple of things that I would like to work on, and I've decided to use the new year to start working on them. Like, I've had a couple of other things I wanted to work on that I just kind of started working on as I made that decision. But there are certain things that it's nice to be able to look back and know the exact date you started. So that is why I do New Year's resolutions. So I'm not doing any resolutions about exercise or diet because both of those are things that I was working on this year just because I wanted to, and I've seen improvement in both. What I will be working on is getting through this brick of a book. It's the CBT handbook. CBT is a type of therapy where you kind of trace back your reactions to things that have happened in your life, because these things were sort of the starting event for why you react the way that you do. It is a very popular form of therapy, although it is not a form of therapy that works for everyone, but it does work very well for me. Now, the thing about the CBT handbook is, first of all, I have done therapy, and I have experience with CBT, and so that's why I know it's a good fit. The other thing is that it specifically has a note in there that if you're dealing with trauma, this is not the handbook, because this is sort of a more general handbook. And I certainly have my pile of trauma to work through, but I think it'll be a good thing for me to work through for what it offers, because I will still be very much, thinking about my experiences and how they've affected me while working through all these exercises. So one thing I'm going to do is try to work exercises in this on a regular basis. The other thing I'm going to do, which is on the opposite side of the coin, so this is my personal goal. My professional goal is to work through a book called The Copy Editor's Handbook, which is currently somewhere in my house. And if you're looking to be a copy editor, or you kind of want to get a sense of how to edit better, this is a great handbook. It's a lot of exercises, there are keys in the back, and I really love editing, but I'm always afraid I'm going to lose my edge. So I'm going to work through the exercises in that as part of my goals for the next year. And then sort of the combination of the two, of sort of the personal and the professional, I got a sketchbook that will also be used as a journal. I would like to learn a little more about fashion drawing because I design a lot for my crochet channel, and I think I could bring a little more interest if my drawings were a little more professional. So I'm going to be working on that. I've done 2 fashion models in this so far already, although they're not great. I need to spend time practicing and not just sort of sketching a quick figure and then an outfit over it. So I'm hoping that I can spend some time practicing, but I also wanted something that I could, put thoughts in as I'm working through other stuff, and I really prefer them to all be in one place, because the idea is that I am all in one place, and so it's all sort of in one book. So that's my New Year's plan in terms of resolutions. In terms of what I'm doing for New Year's, I'm going to a friend's house dressed as Power Girl with my tits out, and, like 60% out, and having a damn good time. So we'll see what happens there. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. We put a new piece of art on the wall. Actually, inside of that caution Nicolas Cage envelope is a set of vinyl sticky things, so you can do a whole scene of Nicolas Cage on the moon. Or I think like in a flowery prairie. I don't remember. I will see if I can track down who the artist is so I can link it below because I fucking love that thing. Like, I put it as close to our movies as I possibly could because the husband adores Nick Cage. I think he's a good actor. Um, but he's done shit I won't watch. And that is saying a lot. Um, whereas I think the husband would literally watch him in anything, which also says a lot. But I'm gonna go and do whatever I'm doing next. I don't fucking know. And I'll see you guys later.